This episode brought to you by the runner-up. Yeah, I mean, they already had the best of the best. So what is this, like for number 2? Like the second best? Yeah, I was going to join up for that one.
Hey, everybody. We're watching Best of the Best 2, and you are listening to Miscast Commentary.
You're listening to Miscast Commentary, where two guys have seen way too many movies and have way too much time on their hands.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now here's your hosts, Joe Findley and Todd Murray.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Miscast Commentary. I am Joe Findley.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And we are with you today with another Summer of Sequels.
Sequel. Movies.
Film.
Cinema.
We're bringing as many as we can sequels to films that we've already done. So far, so good. I'm not going to promise.
I don't know whether
that's
I remember this movie at all.
This movie, I remember, I skipped through it a little bit because I was checking to make sure that it was like okay, and like, well, just like that the file wasn't screwed up or wasn't truncated or anything like that. And I was like, I remember every goddamn frame of this.
Oh my
movie.
God, it's amazing!
Oh my God! All right, so
maybe when it starts, I'll be like, oh fuck yeah, okay.
But let us just go back to a simpler time for just a minute. 3 years before, I think it was 3 years before, 3 or 4 years. When it was just about a karate tournament. Like, that's literally all it was. U.S. versus Korea karate tournament.
That's right.
And the movie is them training for a karate tournament. What is this movie about?
Probably. Wait. I don't remember it. I wonder if they're like putting up a team to stop like a coup or something. You know, they're not just fighters. They're like going to take down the place from the inside.
That sounds roughly like what part 3 or 4 might have been about. This one is about underground, like Vegas street fighting.
Oh wow, Vegas!
And
the other one took place in like Korea or something. Like
yeah, almost the whole of the first. Well, yeah, I would say it was split between like the U.S. and Korea.
Yeah.
So
this is amazing. In Vegas.
Yeah. So it was just about all it was about was just people who did Taekwondo. Very much like the way you went from Fast and the Furious. I know we talk about that movie too much, but it's really something worth studying, like academically. The first movie, there are guys who like stole VCR DVD combo machines like from a truck. That was their crime.
Right.
And now they're like international spies who like get chased by like submarines and can punch through brick.
Of course. This is the natural progression. You start stealing DVD, VHS mixtures, you know, Laserdisc VHS, and then you automatically bump up to having superpowers, international espionage. I mean, they say that VHS underground sales is the gateway drug to the triads.
Well, and we're about to find out because, good God, if you didn't go from, hey, Mom, I made the karate team, to, we have to destroy these gladiators. Like, that's essentially what's happening. So let's get right to it, and let us press play.
Now.
There we go. Took a moment. I apologize.
Boom. Here we go. 20th century best of the best 2, baby.
So right off the bat. So this movie was directed by Robert Ratler. It was 4 years between this and the first one. So I was there. And he did nothing in between.
I was alive then.
Yeah. No, I just mean that like I was correct in saying it was like 3 or 4 years between the two. He did no other projects between the two movies. He didn't really do much in the way of movies at all. After this, he directed He directed a bunch of episodes of Power Rangers and Power Rangers Zeo.
Oh, nice.
And then he did direct a movie called TNT that starred Eric Roberts.
Nice.
So they're like a combo. And then he directed The Substitute 3 starring Treat Williams.
Oh my God.
See, this font already tells you everything you need to know about what this movie is going to be like.
The Substitute 1 starring Not Treat, it's Buddy.
Tom Berenger?
It's Tom Berenger. There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
was
Yep.
the first
Yep.
one, yes.
Look at this. They're giving us the recap of the last one.
Which is
There's
completely
Sean
pointless.
Penn. Oh,
And-
Christopher Penn. Oh my God, Sean Penn.
And what's
Jesus
really
Christ.
funny to me, though, they're only going to show these 3 guys because the other 2 just didn't show up for
They
this
want to
movie.
do it, yeah.
I don't know if they even gave a shit. Like they're just like, who gives a like look at how blurry they are right now.
It's a flashback.
No, but like the first 2 guys, they didn't even show them, right? It's just like they're not even in this. Like they were never there. See, look
Ralf
at this.
Moeller.
Ralf Moeller.
As Brackus.
This is his second movie.
And Wayne Newton. You know it's in Vegas.
Yes.
Wayne Newton.
Well, I thought, and Patrick
Kilpatrick. Oh my God.
This is the movie, man. Simon Rhee. So that's Philip Rhee is the main guy here. Simon Rhee is his brother, the guy who played Dae-Han, like the guy he fought in the Korea one.
The main bad guy.
So and they're
Dae-Han, yeah.
Yes, so they are brothers in real life, which we did cover back in the other.
Oh my God.
Like this is
Patrick Kilpatrick and Eric Roberts and Ralf Moeller. I mean, does it get any more star-studded?
Yeah, I know, right? So the movie was written by a team of Max Strom and John Allen Nelson. Max Strom, he wrote additional dialogue for part 1, but that was his only involvement in that one.
Additional dialogue.
Well, that's just them going, oh, we need an extra scene here, and they just hire a guy to come in for a couple days and do it.
There they are.
He wrote a movie called Sunset Heat, starring, it's the weirdest.
All 3 of them opened their own karate studio.
Well, why wouldn't you? See, this is like Saved by the Bell shit, where they all have to be together. Like it couldn't even be one of those guys did, and then the other guys went on to different
something
things.
else. Yeah,
but I'm on board. But anyways, so the guy wrote Sunset Heat, starring it was Michael Pare, Dennis Hopper, Tracy Tweed, Shannon Tweed's sister, Adam Ant, Little Richard, and Tony Todd.
Oh my, Adam Ant.
Yeah, and then he actually acted in Emmanuel 5.
Ooh.
That was good. And then John Allen Nelson, who's the other writer, he's actually mostly an actor. He wrote the same projects the other guy did, but otherwise he was in like a bunch of episodes of Santa Barbara. He was in a movie called Hunk where he played a guy named Hunk Golden. That is real.
Hunk Golden.
And then he was in...
Oh my God, that sounds like a Chippendales dancer.
Yeah. Then he was in
Hunk Golden.
That's all I can think of. And then he did like a bunch of episodes of Baywatch 24, and he did like... He was another one of those guys who does a bunch of one-offs and procedurals, like he's in NCIS, Criminal Minds, all that shit, right?
Hunk... What did you say his name
Hunk
was?
Golden.
Oh my God, that's almost
Don't
as
you
good as
ever
like
fucking
Torn.
forget his name. Oh, that's funny because I did... there was
like Brock Savage.
There was a Dueling Decades, and they were talking about the guy Dick Richards, and they're like, that's the most like redundant name in the history. And that I wasn't in that episode. I edited myself into that episode, and I'm just on my cell phone, and I'm just like, guys, I put to you Rip Torn, and then I just go back. I didn't even ask them if I could do it. I just did it.
Good.
I like that Brackus is also like a businessman. Like he's the club owner as well as the fighter.
That's Ralf Moeller right there. I can tell by just the size of him. It's awesome that he got something that's not starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Like, wow, you've done it, Ralf Moeller.
Well, actually, it's funny because this is, as far as like acting roles go, this is only his 4th movie.
He was in Batman and Robin. There's Patrick Kilpatrick right there.
That was Patrick.
With the headset on.
Yep, that was Patrick Kilpatrick. Let me find him.
Right it is.
So his first actual movie was Cyborg. His 3rd movie, again, officially not as like a stunt performer or just as an actor. His 3rd movie was Universal Soldier.
Oh my God.
And then afterwards he starred in Conan the TV series. He was in The Scorpion King, Gladiator. There's a really fucked up sounding movie coming out called A Christmas Cop, where he plays the mayor of Chicago. I'm interested in seeing how that is.
Ralf Moeller?
Yeah.
He's still going.
But it's basically like it's a Christmas story. It's like that, except it's about a Chicago cop named like
They're
something
gonna go back
Scrooge,
and show him like right, exactly. And hopefully it's action driven.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
It's like when you back it down when you did this, and he's like,
because it's like the ghost of cops past, the ghost of cops future, or all the characters and stuff like that. So Wayne Newton is essentially playing the same character that Richard Dawson plays in Total Recall.
In Total
which
Recall.
Is like
No,
the
you mean
host
Running Man.
who's kind of
Running Man.
Oh, yep. Thank you very much. Sorry. But they both do it so well.
Oh
like
my God.
Wayne Newton is legitimately a decent actor.
Oh yes, he's a man. He's the man. He's Vegas, Mr. Vegas.
He's the one person I regret not seeing.
Oh my God!
Like,
they have like a splash guard in case anybody's brains gets blown out.
Well, of course, these are rich people betting on this.
It's like off-track betting only with human lives.
Look at how old that headset is now.
This place is amazing. Like they're going to fight in the pit underground.
It is pretty cool. I wonder if that was under one of the casinos I was. Well, I went to literally every casino, so I guess I know. What a goober! That guy's new money. I really like the look of the gladiators that they have. Like, and it
reminds me of that fucking that movie where he's like, no, he's a monkey. Like the Quest with Van Damme,
which was basically them just ripping off Bloodsport and like.
Oh, they're only showing the two guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, he really killed that guy. Jesus Christ, these people died for real.
Yeah.
There's send a check to my family.
Yeah. It's like Jaimin Hunsu there.
That's
but
I was expecting to say Jimansu Hansu.
Yes. Well, why did you add syllables to his name?
That's how you say it.
Okay. That's how you say it.
Oh, look, you just clothesline them to hell. Yeah. Oh, here they are, our gladiators.
All right. Why did they have to come out for their video packages to be shown? You could see them on the video. Oh my God. I miss American Gladiator.
I know, it was kicked ass.
So god awful corny.
I know, but it was great.
Saber and like they had to all be characters, and I'm just like, oh, it's so good. Why can't they just be like, I'm a superior athlete to you, so I'm gonna beat you in this contest?
Oh, come on, you gotta have cool names. Come on,
the
Baby Killer. You know, yeah.
That was a funny thing. I was
Cattle Raper. We want to make them real bad. Oh yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine today, actually, and we were talking about the that Tide commercial that Steve Austin and Ice-T are in. It's the cold calls.
Yes. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
And
Don't they have enough money?
And I was like, if I got a cold call from Ice-T talking about Tide, my first thing was, didn't you write a song called Cop Killer?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah. I'm like, huh. This is a weird twist.
Exactly.
I love that he has his own.
Does the guy really need the money? Like, oh my God.
I like this. Reminds me almost like tell me if I'm way too off base here. Does this not remind you of like the whale show at Marineland, where like here's our things, and they like you show a quick like thing around the ring, and then they're like, and here's King Waldorf in the back, and he's sitting at the
Pretty
thing.
soon it's just going to be an empty tank that they yell at.
Yeah. The only thing I hope so. The only thing
for real.
The only thing missing would have been him like just hand gesturing, and you hear like, "Let's get on with the show," but his mouth never moves.
Oh my God! Here comes Buddy from that thing that dies in you know that. Oh no, it's this black guy. I thought it was gonna be Buddy from Star Wars. Like,
oh, the Rancor.
You know? Yeah, the Rancor.
Yes,
yeah.
I have that Rancor from the original set.
Oh my God, here we go. How did these guys, well, I guess we're going to find out. I need to know how these Olympic athletes have ended up in this underground fight. Oh my, he's going to die. He's going to die right now in the beginning, and this is how the other guys are going to get into it. They're going to hear about his death, and they're going to be like, how did this athlete that almost won the Olympics, how did he die here? And they're going to have to infiltrate it and kill. Watch.
Well, what's weird is it's not even the Olympics. It was like a championship karate tournament between two teams.
Yeah.
Like nobody else was invited. Chris Penn, so he died in, what was it, 2006?
Right here, he died right here in the ring.
Yes, okay. But it's funny because he's the brother-in-law to so many crazy people. Like, he was obviously, because Madonna married Sean Penn, so he's Madonna's brother-in-law. He's Robin Wright's brother-in-law.
Yep.
He's Amy Mann's brother-in-law.
Amy Mann?
Yeah. His other brother married Amy Mann.
Oh, no way.
So the Penn family is just full of like all these like crazy women.
They're kicking ass. Come on.
Something I didn't know about him, he was cast as Stifler's dad in American Pie 2. But he got cut out of it because they just didn't fit. Like they were just like it doesn't fit into the rest of like what they made. Yeah, what they made for the movie. So
that's something they really have to worry about, like the continuity of their fucking movies, right?
Well, I think that like they just wanted to keep it simple with the
this
Stifler's
guy's gonna
mom
cheat
stuff.
And kill him.
Yeah.
Or somebody's going to blow dart gun him from like up above, right?
There you go.
Nobody bet. I didn't bet
on him. And then he actually was a legitimate black belt in karate, though.
Chris Penn.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's why they had him for this movie? Mm-hmm. To make Eric Roberts look good?
Yeah. Well, that's what's actually funny is he was a more credible martial artist than Eric Roberts was. I like this too.
Is this how he trained? Whose backstory is this?
So we remember this is Eden Gross, his son Walter.
Oh my God!
In it, he was the voice of Flounder in the Little Mermaid TV show, but most importantly, he is the voice of the good guy doll in Chucky.
No way!
I'm your best friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say not when he goes evil.
Yeah, he was also the little kid in Empty Nest.
Oh my God!
Well. He was like
my God!
That was
Empty. They live next to the Golden Girls.
Yeah, that's.
This
That's
guy's going to be in like Best of the Best 5 when he grows up.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Or they all die here and the kid has to be in the tournament. It'll be like the Mighty Ducks.
Have you been seeing, I've been seeing a lot of like little kid actors as like grown-ups, and they've all gone goth now, and they've got face tattoos and shit like that. I fear that's what happened to him. I want to know that he's wholesome.
Like with that little fucking white shit that like only ate hot Cheetos and died, and he was like a rapper.
Oh yeah.
He was like 10 years old and he had like tattoos on his face, and he's like, I only like Cheetos.
Yeah.
I was like, good for you.
That's
the only rhyme you ever made.
That was more of a Tracy Morgan impression.
Oh, he won.
Yes, he did win.
Uh-oh, something bad's going down. You know Wayne Newton's not fucking around here.
Wayne Newton is wearing all black. That is no joke.
They're both wearing Wayne Newton suits. He's like, are you wearing my clothes?
Well, no,
he's like, you know I don't deal with that. And one of these bitches is going to stab him in the neck.
Usually he wears like a blue suit with
He's like,
so.
that's my shirt and pants.
There you go.
See the size of this guy? He's going to eat you.
Yeah. I want to fight him.
Yeah. Uh-oh, look.
I love his confidence though.
Oh, fuck. You don't want to fuck with Ralf Moeller, buddy. He was the guy who made sure that Mr. Freeze did not break out of his cell.
That's
and you know that's got to be a hardcore motherfucker.
Exactly. He's lucky he ever got lines, because he could have easily, although he could have made a career for himself out of being the guy at the gate that you weren't getting past.
He should have starred in Brackus Guardian of the Galaxy 2.
Okay. So you just gave me a mini stroke. What's happening?
What's happening? Oh, here we go. Eric Roberts is now competing against children.
Yes.
A whole freaking turkey.
Oh my God.
A whole freak.
Who did that again? Who was
I think it was Rob Lowe.
Oh yes,
as
that's
Eric
right.
Roberts.
That's right. That made me laugh so goddamn hard.
And he invites Julie Roberts over for a turkey dinner, and she never shows up.
I made a whole freaking turkey. That was great. You know what's actually really funny? You bring up Rob Lowe. Sean Penn, Chris Penn, Rob Lowe, Chad Lowe, Charlie Sheen, and Emilio Estevez were all friends in high school.
Dear God.
Like that was the real Brat Pack, except
no,
there was
that's
tons
the real.
of cocaine.
What was that movie? With all of them.
Murder Squad?
No, and it was like Tom Cruise and all of them.
Oh, The Outsiders.
The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Those are the real Outsiders. Yeah. Whose son is this? Why am I watching these fucking kids?
No, because that's Eric Roberts' son.
Is that Eric Roberts?
Yes.
Watching himself?
I aged a whole freaking turkey.
Do they have something? Are the kids going to have to come in and save them in the end?
Maybe.
Are they working it up so that the guy that beat his family that was in, remember it was like Urkel, and then it was like Full House, and then it was, what was that show?
It's Perfect Strangers.
No, and it was,
I don't know what you're talking
it was not Family Ties, it was like Son something, and Buddy was in the show, but he was also in like Kickboxer 3.
Oh, Step by Step.
Step by Step.
Yes.
Boom.
That guy, because he ended up like beating his wife and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
but
like
he was he was in like Kickboxer 3 and all that.
And then even though he was the dumb character in that show, he was the one who uncovered the other character's dyslexia.
Yes.
He's like, I think you're dyslexic, dude. Like literally that happens in that movie.
I think you're myglectic, bro.
Yeah.
Like what?
This is actually an interesting thing. So they run this karate school, and that's what's happening is they're grading.
No.
So that he's watching his own son fail.
Oh geez, he didn't teach him properly. Teach him the way of the tiger.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Taekwondo is
the girls are laughing at him.
No, she's never gonna get it.
It's a fucking cement block, for Christ's sakes. He's a kid.
Yeah, but all the other kids did it.
Is that your son? He's a wimp. You should eliminate him.
That's a weird thing too. I'm very curious about those bricks and like what consistency they are and stuff, because that is something they did. That's a Taekwondo thing, is break the bricks, break the boards. Like that's a huge part of it.
Oh. He's not there yet. He's a kid, Eric Roberts, for Christ's sake.
All the other kids passed. So what are we
whatever.
saying?
He had a thicker brick.
Yeah. That was my favorite. Have you ever seen that news story where it was a karate guy was on and he was like doing like his feats and stuff like that, and he had the bricks he was ready to break, and the guy, there were like 3 bricks, and then the news guy, he's like, and these are real, and he presses down on them and they all shattered. And then the guy's standing there and he's like, "Oh, you must be really strong." And then it was like, bullshit. Like, don't even. You just got.
Hey, what was this kid in? Who is this kid?
Dude, that's just the kid we've been talking about this entire time.
No, it's not.
He's the voice of the Chucky doll. He's the voice of the little flounder, and he was in Empty Nest. I just said all these words.
That's the kid from Empty Nest.
fucking kill myself.
I totally remember him from Empty Nest too. That's what's crazy.
Yeah. Well, because
then they get older and it never happens. Michael Jackson gets to them and it's over.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem.
Oh my God.
Meg
Don't
Foster.
trust her. She is evil.
Those are not. Yeah, those are not the eyes.
Oh my
of
God. Thanks, evil lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, it's Dave.
See, I ripped that guy's eye out.
Yeah.
With my foot. He's like, "You did, Dad?" He's like, "I'm not your dad." But yes, I did.
See, the thing too, I really like Chris Penn was like the asshole in the other one. This one, he's really encouraging of the kid. He's like almost like his uncle.
Well, no, but
he's
he
like,
learned.
Yeah.
In the first one, he learned they're friends now, right?
But he's like being a really good, like, I would argue he's actually being like, hey, how did they get the shot from the first movie?
Remember that? They filmed them.
Yes.
They were filming their training. Oh my God. He's like, "We are coming to Vegas."
Yeah.
And she never told him before. She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why are you telling us that you did the story on our arch nemesis?"
Yeah. Well, no, they're
past
friends.
Movie.
They're friends now.
Oh, did they open up their own dojo?
They all hugged. Yeah.
They're all buds.
Yeah. It's their Cobra Kai.
It should have been they had to team up versus an even greater threat.
Yeah.
The guys from Karate Kid.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
What were they called?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I literally just said Cobra Kai. This is the thing. It would be so much more. I could get these movies done in half the time if you weren't here.
In half the time.
I could play them in double speed, rush through my info here, and then just be in bed at a reasonable hour. But instead, I have to take you through things you already knew.
He's giving a speech at like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
And like everybody else is like listening because they're like, he's so into this speech.
It's weird though that like, again, so they own this karate studio. They brought all the kids from the karate studio to this thing.
He's like,
then his toast is to the one person who failed. The only person who failed.
Even though you didn't break the bricks. Yeah. You eat pizza like a champ.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Hey, there's 2 pieces of pizza stuck together. I'll give you that belt if you break them. And he can't. He's like, the cheese is too much.
There's cheese in the crust.
So,
like, are they all raising these kids? Like, what is happening here? Do they run an orphanage?
He's come to visit.
For Kung Fu babies? Yeah. Like, what's the deal?
Yeah. He's come to visit. It's fine.
Anybody who was in the Kung Fu world and had an illegitimate baby goes to these guys.
Yeah, pretty much. So Philip Rhee here, again, not much of a career for him. Like he was the stunt coordinator and all that for this movie. He directed parts 3 and 4.
Oh.
And he wrote and directed a movie called the Inner City Kids, which is basically the original Best of the Best, only for
Inner City Kids.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not called Inner City Kids. It was called Underdog Kids. Yeah. It was called Underdog Kids.
Underdog Kids. Exact same movie, but just with children.
Just with children.
He's not even playing anymore.
Yeah. I know, busted. But yeah, basically his whole deal.
It's like, there's like so much sauce in that fucking thing. Yeah. There's no meat. I'm like, Jesus Christ, did you have to make enough for 55 fucking people?
They always expect that Chris Penn's going to come, and they're like, he carbo loads for naps.
Maybe it's like, this is the cruise lunch.
Yeah.
So they just used it. They're like, you're going to have shitty sauce with just some noodles. That's better than anything. Whatever.
I'm on board with it. You know what happened?
Better than nothing.
A while back, my mother-in-law, she had this like she bought like the wrong shit, and it was like she thought she bought like canned tomatoes, but it was like it was like canned spaghetti sauce.
Okay.
And she was like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Well, I make my own spaghetti sauce." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll figure
Why
it out.
not? Don't waste it.
I was like, maybe I'll use it as pizza sauce or something like that. I ended up going through that stuff so fast because it was there and ready. So I would like just bust it open, pour a little bit out, and then just like saute some pasta in it, and be good to go. It was never as good as my own shit.
Of course, but I mean, like, shit is good enough.
Yeah.
Well, there's no reason to let it go to waste.
No, absolutely. Waste not, want not.
Yeah,
but that actually caused
my own, so you just whip it off the balcony.
Oh, well, that's actually a fun way to use it. It's a long way down. Dunk. Stop screaming out there. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember that haircut? That haircut's nothing now. Nobody has that haircut anymore.
Yeah, I know. That was the late 80s, early 90s. All buzzed, and then the hair just hanging over the buzz.
It's almost like a bowl with a little buzz, like a buzz bowl.
Yeah. But not clean enough to be.
I know he's going to do something wrong because he's in that underground league. He's going to end up dead. They're going to kill him, and then they're going to have to go searching for why. also fighting in a tournament. The only way to solve his murder is to fight in a fighting tournament.
Yeah. That's amazing. He goes and he's like, so I got a confession for you. You're going to watch me fuck hookers tonight if I have to babysit you. And he's like, and not just one. That must be difficult. Living in Nevada, because again, the rule is anywhere 50 miles out of a major city. So only Las Vegas and Reno does this apply to.
The hookers.
So you hookers are legal. Okay.
Yeah. The hookers.
The hookers are legal. And that's the thing. That's why all the brothels and stuff are just outside
like
there.
The dude that ran the Bunny Lounge died recently. I should have been taking
He
over.
was like,
I'm surprised he didn't call me to be like, yo, run this shit.
He was like elected to like office that same, like after he died, I think like he was elected as like a state senator or something.
Of course
like
he
that.
was. He's the only real businessman they have there.
This is old. This is definitely old strip. It's so funny because I was talking to somebody again today about going to Vegas, and like he went in like 1999 and I went in 2017, and we were just talking about how different. He's like, was this here? I'm like, no, that was long gone. And like Vegas, it changes, but you never see it change.
Right.
I was like, my hotel was under renovation while we were there. We never saw anything. There was
never know it was under renovation.
You never saw it was
under
renovation.
Because they only make you available to one part, which they don't touch.
And then, like, literally, like, a month after we got back, it was a completely different hotel. Like, the whole lobby was different. It was like they drugged everybody, and they were asleep for 5 months, and they woke up, and they just came out, and it was a different place.
There's a stunt guy. That guy's in, like, every fucking movie.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know.
Kane Hodder.
Oh, that's... I should have so known that was Kane fucking Hodder. It's clearly Kane Hodder.
Who also played Bert in Best of the Best 1.
Like,
when they
all the way back here, that's fucking Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
When they had the bar fight in the first Best of the Best before they go for their training.
Right.
He played Bert.
No shit. Pay the guy for the bottle of whiskey.
He also looks like the guy who fights Indiana Jones. He looks like a really old version of the guy who fights Indiana Jones.
Oh, he's going to be up there to watch his illegal fight.
Yes. And I like that there's like a proper lighting crew for this.
Of course, this is a Vegas production.
No, but
come on.
You would at the very least think like somebody would they would hire somebody to set it up.
Set it up. You turn it on, and there it is. Yeah.
And then you have one tech guy running all the lights from one spot, so you don't have to fire you don't have to hire. Yeah.
Anything goes, girl. Around.
That was a flat ass for Vegas.
What is it? It's underground Vegas.
Oh, that's true.
Her ass is much bigger above ground. It's the pressure.
I was going to say that was an ass for one of those casinos that Chevy Chase goes to in Vegas Vacation. Where he like
what number am I thinking of?
That movie's better than it gets credit for.
I agree. I love the scene.
I like it better than European Vacation.
He's like, I'm going to get the babysitter, and then he flips over a box with rattlesnakes, and the kids go and run after them.
Because they were able to capture everything in that. Chevy and Beverly D'Angelo's relationship.
Wow, he's really mean. Oh my God, look at this.
And the fact that everybody.
Oh, look at that guy.
Who's like somebody said, who's the fat guy? I've never just said boo at something. I really want to do that. Like I'll be like you can go, you suck or whatever. Like you're at wrestling or something. I've never said just boo.
I have booed Jared Leto.
Oh,
I was at 30 Seconds to Mars concert, and I was like, woo, yeah. And he was like, what the fuck are you cheering for? And I was like, fuck you, boo. Oh, fuck. Like, Ralf, that's a real story. He's an asshole supreme.
Nice.
Like, wow, I paid money to see you. I'm cheering you as you should at a rock and roll show, and you're going to single me out and call me a dick.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude. That's why your band sucks balls.
How dare you cheer me?
I only went there because my buddy liked him. I was like, I don't want to do this. But he's like, you live in Toronto, just come to the show with me. I'll buy you a ticket. I was like, fine.
But you never know when that's like it could have been amazing.
Exactly.
You never know, right?
No, exactly. Like, that's why I was like, okay, let's go for it.
Like
right? But no, he was so fucking. He was such a shit.
Yeah. Some people perform their asses off, even like bands you don't like. You're like, holy shit, these guys.
Well, exactly. Like I've been to lots of shows where like, you know what, I wouldn't buy their CD, but I was like, they fucking rocked live. You know, like
that's why I'd go see like Paul McCartney. Like he's an old whatever, but it's like he's fucking Paul McCartney.
Me?
Like what?
Fuck yeah, I'd go see Paul McCartney. He's on all the Beatles tunes. He's got all the Wings tunes. Like holy fuck, what a show that would be.
And he's got Love, Take Me Down to the Streets from Role Models. Did you ever? Yeah.
I love that movie.
That
movie is so fucking good.
That's one of my favorite David Wayne movies.
That movie has that movie's way better than it has any right to be.
Yeah, because that's my favorite thing. Because he's like, oh yeah, Wings love Take Me Down the Streets. He's like, that's not a Wings song. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure it is. But then they hired at the end of the movie during the credits, they hired a Wings cover band to do Love Take Me Down to the Streets, and it sounds exactly like. So now he's losing
now
his...
he's going to kill him. Yep, now he's going to kill him.
Moeller fight.
I think we have to get 30 minutes into this to establish their connection with the kid and like...
It is a long road. You're not
my
wrong.
Lord. Like, this could have been the very first scene. Like I said, we didn't have to establish that Wayne Newton's like, kill him, yeah.
I think it was just like, we're paying Chris Penn this much. He needs to be in the movie for a certain
little
period
bit
of
more,
time.
yeah.
And the thing is too, you don't even know the half of what they have to go through. I'm going to give you a hint. Something very similar to Terminator 2 happens in this movie.
Oh my God. He turns to liquid metal.
No.
Oh my God.
Although that would be cool
too. The kid is watching him get murdered.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why was that guy...
The splatter guard.
What was he picking up there? It looked like, was that a sack of potatoes with his shirt on?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Kill him! Kill him!
I can't understand this bloodthirstiness. Like
I can't, kids. I can't.
Even in the UFC, like people get furious.
God. Oh my God! Now the whole ring is being lit on fire.
Yeah. Like
why? What the hell is happening?
Well, because you can't actually, they can't witness him murder him. So it's like the fight's over.
Why did the flames happen?
For show.
The flames should have been happening during the fight.
I agree, but maybe they forgot. Maybe it was supposed to.
Oh my God! Like you could he's still alive. You could let him live.
See, now only the VIPs get to watch.
Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, I gotcha. Kill him.
DDT.
Kill him. Kill him. DDT him into the flames.
Yeah. But like, anyways, like with this bloodthirstiness, like I would argue that the thing that would be the closest to the most bloodthirsty right now would be like UFC. But even then, like somebody hurts themselves, all you hear is like, the ref didn't stop the fight fast enough. Like, protect the guy. Yeah. So I'm like, I can't picture any human being being like, yeah, murder him in front of my face. I gotta see it. I bet money.
No, it's true. No, there are people, dude, like that. There honestly are.
Probably in Texas.
Yes, you damn right. You know that if they actually added murder to the UFC, it would get even higher ratings. I am guaranteeing you.
Yeah.
If they added, you pay a higher price just like here, and you get to see them get killed, I fucking swear to God, it would be way more popular. Because people are fucked. Absolutely fucked. This is why back in the day when they burned the witches, a whole crowd of people showed up. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't have to show up.
Yeah, but really, what was your other option?
Man, nothing's on TV anyways.
Yeah, like you're just... Like, I think only Larry King was on at that point. I like this...
Hey, kid, you want to be a hooker?
Well, what's crazy to me is it's a real stretch to be a pedophile to go to Las Vegas, because how many kids are you really going to come across? You're like, I'm on the strip looking for all the kids. This is a really weird thing,
How many kids are you going to come across?
Yeah, I can get across 3 on it if I eat enough protein. This is a weird thing too. Like it's like a double date thing, and like Philip Rhee is like snuggle. Oh, that would be amazing. Meg Foster. Anybody who doesn't remember, we've covered her in because she was in They Live and Masters of the Universe were the 2 that we've covered. She's actually in. It's funny because like I don't feel like her career's that long, and it goes back so much farther. She's so much older than these other dudes. Yes, she is. That's exactly what I was thinking. Who cares? He likes an older lady. I don't care. It's just like in your mind, you just kind of put everybody at the same age. You're like, oh, all these people are socializing. They're all roughly the same age.
I love
this.
Like it should. I was hoping this would be like in the horror movies.
Yeah.
Where the kid's like, oh my God, Dad, I just watched Chris Penn get murdered. But he's like, son, how many times have I told you about these crazy dreams? Go back to bed. Oh my God.
By the way, that is Patrick Kilpatrick's wheelhouse right there. Sneaking up behind another guy and going, what's going on here? and wearing a headset if at all possible.
He's so intense.
That's wonderful.
They farted. Oh my God, Wayne Newton is so good. I'm sure they got Wayne Newton in this movie. What do you think Wayne Newton gets to be in a movie like this? How much do you think Wayne Newton's pulling down?
Oh, well, the movie only cost $7 million to make. So he's
That's
not
a lot of money, man.
Well, no, it's a lot, but I mean, again, everything's relative.
$500,000 for Wayne Newton.
I would say probably about $500,000, between $500,000.
Patrick Kilpatrick, he gets to hit the craft table.
Yeah.
And he gets to keep the headset for when he goes back to his call center job. He's like, can I have this? So this is a Bose or whatever. This is a Sennheiser.
Eric Roberts took a pay cut by getting a worse haircut. He's like, that's all you... I did a whole karate movie.
They're like, yeah, kid, come on. You couldn't have been here.
Yeah.
Like, I love these movies. They never believe the kid, ever.
Yeah. You have to be 18 to get in here. There's no other way.
I think it always kills me, too, when, like, the fucking... oh, now they're dead. They're going to shoot, like, a bazooka at them because they were coming around asking questions.
Yeah.
How'd you let some kid in here? Oh, a pizza for 99 cents.
Fresh baked.
Look at that.
Well, I'm like trying to recognize.
This is old.
Oh, that was
I think it's the old.
No, that's Fremont Street for sure.
Yeah.
I think that was the Gold Nugget in the background.
Oh, he's
Why-
really thinking here now.
Why
Look
was
like
his
he's driving
TV
the
snow?
ship. Oh, they're like, what's happened? What's happening?
It's so
to the
funny,
ship?
dude. Like, what I want to do, I want to go to Vegas with you, but I think that's something that Carrie would let me do, is because we always talk.
Right.
No, but we always talk about.
I'm going straight for the bunny ranch, and I'm never leaving.
I know, but because we always talk about going to like Disney, and my wife will never let that fly.
Who's this guy floating?
We'll just have to see.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a flashback from Eric Roberts.
Yeah.
This is Chris
No, don't
Penn.
you remember
This
this
is
from
Chris
the
Penn.
Don't you remember this from the karate tournament in the first one when they fell in the Hoover Dam? He punched him. He uppercutted him so hard he went out of Korea and into Vegas. That is the only place. That's the
There's
only.
no problem. As long as you're pissed enough, you can totally cross the line.
Yeah. By the way, in Vegas, that is the only place to find water. Is at the Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
Even like in casinos, it's only alcohol.
I don't know why
There's no
anybody
water.
would want to live there, man. There's no
It's-
fucking water. It's like
so
always
hot.
a drought. Like it's hot as fuck.
It's so hot. And I hear nothing. Like it's a very predatory city on its citizens. You know what I mean? Like it's like everybody works in like the casino business, and
Right.
nobody's making any money, and like because there's nothing else.
Right, exactly.
Because it's a desert, and so like it's a fun place to visit, though.
Well, of course. I still want to go. I got to bring my mom there.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric Roberts. Chop those acting chops, brother. Bring it.
We got to do something.
We got to go to Vegas.
We have to use our
Oh,
karate
fuck.
skills.
I love that this is not a tournament. They're like action dudes now. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like they're righting the
It
wrongs
just,
of like.
But again, it's like the Fast and the Furious thing. Like I said, it's just we're totally undoing the entire premise of the first movie. And this movie tanked too. This movie only made $6 million. Is the
not
thing. So
bad.
no, but it lost $1 million. Like
I know, but was
it
the
only
first one
cost-
so big that
It was
warranted this one? I feel
was
like the
big
first
enough.
one was big on VHS.
No, it was big enough in the theaters. Like it made a profit.
That it would warrant a sequel.
Yeah, and this
of
movie-
such high caliber.
And it's funny because this one lost money, but then they still went ahead to make 2 sequels. They were both direct to video, but
Oh, direct-to-video was the shit. I miss Cable 10. There's no fucking way, Eric Roberts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
no fucking way.
I very much appreciate the attitude.
Yeah, like it's absolutely.
Oh,
You made me bleed my own
I
blood.
was literally just gonna say the exact same goddamn line. That's so good.
Oh fuck! Now you know he's a human after all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna take the whole place down from the inside. Just
I
keep
like-
shucking and jiving.
The best part was because the whole thing moved, so it was like in case it didn't look like it was foam core before, it absolutely did.
No
now.
way. He should have just kept jumping around, and Buddy keeps kicking all the things, and then the whole place collapses in on him.
We're gonna cry. Yeah, I'm not super worried about any of these dudes, by the way. We didn't see I didn't get a
Whoa.
good shot, but the one of the valets was played by David Boreanaz.
No way.
It's like uncredited because it's not a speaking role.
Of course,
it's not
yeah.
anything. That's just he
Dude,
was just a kid.
Boreanaz.
An angel in the
I
house.
got my GAT today.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it just to freak you out.
I don't want you.
It's a pellet gun.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want that.
It looks like a real gun.
Because I would trust
It
you
looks
to not
so
act
unbelievably real.
I
Like
know.
you would get shot in the street.
I would trust you to not accidentally shoot me with a real gun, but I do not trust you to not accidentally shoot me with a pellet gun. And I don't need
I
this.
go into the Bass Pro Shop.
Yes.
And because I went online,
Yeah.
the store is not open.
Yeah.
I'm like, I saw it in a flyer.
Yeah.
This Glock. I was like, this is fucking amazing. I was like, I'm gonna get this thing. So I order the gun, and online it's like you have to get it mailed in from a different Bass Pro shop. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it charges me like shipping. And I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
When you go
like, from
store to store, that's not
I'm like,
supposed
yeah,
to be
store
a
to
thing.
store. So I get into the store today because they say it's there.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, you have to go to the gun counter.
Yeah.
And this guy's, I'm like, okay, so I ordered something. He's like, what did you order? I was like, it's a BB gun.
Yeah.
He's like, what BB gun? I was like, I don't know what BB gun. I ordered it. It should be back there with my name on it.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, well, you know that some guns are actually considered firearms. I was like, well, I don't think this one is because it didn't say anything. I ordered it. It's here. And he's like, I was like, what's weird is that they charged me shipping. I was like, why did they charge me shipping from one store to the other store? He's like, well, why didn't you just come here? I was like, you weren't open. He's like, that's impossible. I was like, I ordered it 3 weeks ago. You weren't open.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I was like, could you just go get the fucking box?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done with this. I literally said to him, I was like, I am done with this. Can you just go get my stuff, please? And he's like, okay, whatever, blah, blah. And then when he walks away, I'm talking to the guy behind the counter, and I'm like, are these real shotguns? And he's like, yes. I'm like, how do I get one of these? And he's like, you go to a gun place where they give you a gun familiarization course, and then you can get one of these guns. Yeah. And I was like, that's cool. And he's like, I'll give you an email, or I'll give you a card. He's like, you take this card. You can call the number, or you can shoot them an email. And I was like, shoot them an email? I was like, I love what you did there, bud. Shoot them. And he was just like this.
Oh.
I was like, this is fucking unreal. I was like, can you please just give me my fucking box?
I know.
Like, literally. He's like, he's talking about a gun club, and he's like, you can shoot them an email. And I'm like, shoot them an email? I was like,
yeah. If you didn't see what you did there, go drown yourself in the pool.
I was like, buddy, like, what the fuck? These guys were so fucking, I was like, fuck this place. I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
It was very nice of Dahan to show up.
Yeah, from all the way across there. Because he's like, I heard the guy that was in the tournament 7 years ago died, so I'll come from my country and come over here. Yeah. Because I heard the burgers are so fucking good.
Yeah. Well, they are.
He's going to help them. He's going to help them solve this mystery.
Well, apparently he's quite wealthy too.
And they're like he's like helping his grandmother up the stairs. Like,
I know. Well, I was like, are you leading him? Do you think he's blind? Like, he was able to very successfully beat the best fighter on your team.
No, but also get there to the funeral.
Yes.
You know,
he has drivers. That was a fact. Although the one guy, I'm not entirely sure, but the guy who was on his left, our right on the screen, I think he was one of the fighters in.
He's like, hey, I got a big scoop for you. Talk about this.
This is essentially what he's doing.
KXRT.
That looks like the exact set where they shot the news stuff for the original Batman.
Yeah.
It looks
I agree.
identical.
Yes, it does. I have literally not seen any kicking or punching for hours.
That's not true. It was minutes ago where they just had a giant fight.
There was not a giant fight. There was like 4 punches thrown.
Well, they fought like 12 guys.
It was like those guys. Yeah, whatever. This is like a bunch of nobody like action directors trying to like.
Hey, the Ninja Turtles taking on the Foot Soldiers is just as action as.
Well, yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Taking on Tatsu.
Like, anytime you're making an action scene, you know you got to go get one of these Asian dudes.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Yes. Get those fight. They got the Matrix, all these fucking movies. You want an action scene, you go get one of these fucking guys from over there, because that's what they do.
Actually, it's really funny, too, you're saying that, because Simon Rhee, who's Phillips Rhee's brother who plays Dahan, he was actually Donnie Yen's stunt double in... What goddamn movie was it?
Donnie Yen?
Yeah, in Mulan.
The new Mulan.
The
terrible movie.
It could have been worse, but it's not a.
The dragon wasn't even in there. For
that's a huge weirdness. It's like, why are you gonna like completely leave certain things out of the whole deal? So it's like if she followed a red phoenix around instead, and like it
made of like a ribbon,
and it wasn't voiced by Eddie Murphy.
Oh, he's bad. He's got his hat backwards.
Yeah.
Riding his fucking bike. He looks like a midget weirdo on that thing.
Yeah, well, it's because he's wearing 90s garb, which is way
like
too big for his clothes.
And backwards.
Yeah, he's wearing Chris Penn's leftover clothes from his death.
He's like, oh, those guys follow me?
Yeah.
So now they gotta kill the kid because he saw their underground. Like they're gonna be so like because they believe every single person that goes there. None of the people that are there that are paying would ever say anything. Yeah. But they caught some kid sneaking around, and everybody's gonna believe him.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, so now they're gonna kill the kid.
Yeah, they already didn't believe him once, and it was his father.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like he's getting an action scene though.
He's not carnival personnel. They should have stopped right there.
I love
Area 51.
Yep.
They're in Area 51 right now.
I had never noticed that before, and that is
The
hilarious
best thing
to
was
me.
in the end, like an alien comes out and helps Eric Robertson, does a sweep kick.
That's when you find out
to,
Dahan is from Jupiter.
Was that Howie Long?
No.
Keep watching.
No, I know, but it wasn't.
It is. This looks like exactly.
I did go through
the
the cast, and I know that Howie Long was
uncredited
not
Howie
amongst
Long.
them. Oh, okay. No, but they put uncredited people in.
Oh,
their
well,
credits.
that means they're credited then, so whatever.
So, yes.
He's uncredited.
Yes, he's
like double uncredited.
He's delisted.
Yeah.
Speaking of delisted, remember him in Firestorm?
Oh my God, yes, of course I do. When his action career kicked
Wasn't
off.
that the best? Because he was okay in Broken Arrow,
Right?
And they're like, we got to put this guy above the title.
Yep.
And I'm like, I think that's a bad idea. And guess which one of us was right?
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm. How do we karate
they had
against
enough
guns?
time to like he brought his gun up like this, like so slow that they could and then he doesn't follow any of them. He just continues shooting straight.
Oh, very convenient.
Hip toss, boom.
Fights in houses always have a glass table for exactly this reason.
Unconscious.
Like nobody has an oak table that has beautiful give.
Oh shit!
Hey, he would at least look like he was a protecting father
powder
there.
Oh, there goes their strawberry shake.
Hey, asshole. I don't believe that guy. That guy's not going to shoot me. Get up.
He was like this, like holding the gun, like
yeah. Mister, I'm going to blow your brains out.
He doesn't use guns. He doesn't need to.
See, that guy got tuned. Oh, see, there's the only solution there was to grab him by the ball sack.
Yeah.
It just yanked down.
And instead of going through the doorway and around, he climbs up over the counter at the window.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to get sucker punched. I like that. See, he's doing the thing that Steven Seagal does in his movies because he's the guy who's the martial artist and the guy who's working with everybody and stuff like that. So he's showing off. That was I remember that. That was a good one. Oh. That was the freaking turkey. That was that totally exact delivery.
That was totally it. Blow his brains out. Yeah, why would you not?
Yeah.
Literally, they just came in to kill you.
Well, if anything, Eric Roberts should be the one doing it.
Yeah, but he's you're better than this. You're better than this. It's no, blow his brains out. Because now he's going to come back after you.
He's trying to protect his son. I get it.
If you're trying to protect your son, you would kill them.
Yeah.
Because they're going to come back after you. That's
I think they're trying to protect his psyche more. We're going to get away and keep him safe physically. So I'm going to try and keep him safe mentally now by not watching.
Isn't that how you lounge?
That is only because my shoulders hurt so bad all the time. So I always have to leave them
the black velvet.
Yeah.
He hangs like the velour fog.
Yeah. I feel like I was literally going to say, and I was right. I was going to say it's probably like that Donald Trump robe that's eerily too short. So this is the Terminator 2 part. They're going to go out to the middle of nowhere and meet
some guns, meet up with their old compadre.
Yeah, who you have no reason to understand why they're a part of this.
Because we never saw them in the first one. Oh my God, this is so... Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they're really bringing the natives in.
Yeah, I know, right? Representation
Fucking
matters.
Right.
She reminds me of the ant from Twister.
Oh my God, this is exactly the scene from Twister and Terminator 2.
Yeah.
This is Terminator Twister right here.
Yeah, where's the steak? Come meet my friends. You made friends? Good boy.
Show us where the guns are. Why are they hiding out? Oh, because they're after the kid.
Yeah. Hey, we're just going to do some camping on your property. Is that cool?
I guess this is only best of the best too because it's got the guys in it.
Now, this isn't that's about it.
Like this, there's no,
I would argue, I don't have any research to prove this, but I have a feeling that this was a different script that got molded into there. Like, we want to make Best of the Best 2. And they're like, well, we don't really have any ideas for Best of the Best 2. We've got the script with 3 karate guys and underground fighting and whatever. That happens
we'll take it. We'll take it.
Because that happened with Die Hard. There were movies, several of the sequels were supposed to be something else.
Right. And they just took that and then made it tweaked it a little bit and then made it Die Hard.
Well, and it's like, it's like how they did Cobra to Beverly Hills Cop and all those other things.
Cobra. The best scene in Cobra is when Stallone turns around and he's wearing the wig. Like, you think that oh yeah. My Mexican housekeeper is some short, ripped guy.
He is.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Sonny Landham.
Oh, my God, there he is. He was in Predator.
From Predator and Action Jackson and Walk Up.
Oh, my God, there he is.
He's a guy, he is like the perfect, when you hire him to do this role, you're hiring the perfect guy, but you're also hiring a loose cannon who might murder you in your sleep. Like, that's what everybody says about him, is he was a fucking nut job.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah. But he does these things perfect. Like, he was amazing in Predator. And he's actually quite good in this, too.
He's awesome.
But again, his role is pointless. These are karate guys who go to karate tournaments, not somebody who needs to learn from the master.
He's like Booger.
Yep. Pretty much.
Or like the guy that Booger goes to find in Revenge of the Nerds Part 2.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you think because I'm drinking I can't do a sweep kick?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, here he is.
They've been, like, it's funny, too, because I'm not even 100% sure what their relationship.
They must know each other.
They do. They're like family, but I don't know how, like, just
so
using my
exactly
eyes.
What
I
you
don't
do,
know
the
how
first
they're
thing you
family.
do when seeing him, right?
Yeah. See, this was not scripted. That
yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, now he's pulling him off of him.
See that face? Sonny Landham terrifies me, like, to the core. So, like I said, the movie it cost $7 million. It made $6.6 million, so...
It was pretty close.
It was close, but I mean, everything's an investment, right? It opened up number 7, I think. Yeah, it was 7th place behind Amos and Andrew, Mad Dog and Glory, Homeward Bound, The Crying Game, Groundhog Day, and Falling Down.
Wow.
And then it only has one other week in its thing. So CB4 and Fire in the Sky came out and then knocked it down even further. And it was like in 14th place.
What a year, man. All those movies, CB4 and fucking...
It's so funny because...
he just kicked the shit out of him, like, real quick.
Yeah. Because, again, we live in a world where, like, that you'll never see a box office like that anymore, where movies that aren't blockbusters like that are out.
Yes.
And so, like, horror movies get that. But you're not going to get, like, fucking, well, I mean, a good comedy with, like, somebody with real cachet might.
Jesus.
But, yeah.
Did he even try and fight him back? Like, what the fuck is that over there?
He caught it by surprise. Oh.
He's like, wait. I'm spitting blood up. Wait.
No. He's got some puke.
Oh, Jesus. That's the best defense. That's like the vulture technique.
Yeah.
You just throw up blood in their eyes.
Absolutely. Eric Roberts, he was my favorite.
Who's laughing at him now?
Eric Roberts was my favorite character in Entourage, where he played himself, but he was also like their mushroom dealer.
He was also their mushroom dealer.
He like gave them all mushrooms, and then they were like, "We're going to Joshua Tree. We got to make like a big decision." And then he's like, "Oh, I'll come with you." And then he's just there like tripping out with them. I'm glad that the kid's like helping out with the dishes at least, because like this is a pretty big imposition.
The worst movie.
No, dude. What are you talking about?
This movie's just, like so ridiculous.
It's like
now they got to go like really deal with it, right? Yeah. Are we really gonna go into Vegas and do this?
Yeah. His grandma. He's got like weird bone structure.
Yes, he has. I was literally just, from the camera angle. He had his cheekbones and everything.
His bone structure is like midway through the change to werewolf in American Werewolf in London.
Do you think that Eric Roberts right now is doing financially well?
Yeah,
I think he should be.
Can I give you a little?
I was going to be like, how many movies has the guy made?
Well, let me give you a little fun piece of information here. I got to find it now because I lost it.
Oh my God, here comes the montage. Look.
No, I know. I like that part of it.
They're building like robot suits to wear against Ralf Moeller.
That's a good way to win, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, look at this like loose training we got going on here, right? Like, look at this. I'm just gonna hang from these chains. He's like, I'll do this on this old thing for cripple people.
So Eric Roberts has 69 projects that are in some stage of production right now.
Right now.
So either in post-production filming or pre-production.
Jesus.
And I'll give you some of the names. I just picked up my favorite names. One's called Pups Alone. One's called Alien Vampire Busters. One's called Mr. Birthday. Soul Cage, Sallywood, Arena Wars, God Tech, The Greek Job, and Supersonic 2022.
Oh my God, those are all
and
straight to VHS.
Oh, no, because it's all streaming now, right?
Nope, straight to VHS. Yep.
We're doing 3 of them are on cassette.
Yes.
You have to flip it over. That's a very.
It's Eric Roberts that tells you to turn it over.
Yeah, that's a very flattering shirt for him. He's got like that deep V to show off his like chest.
He's like, we've been
muscles.
training. We got to go to Vegas and kill these guys.
Yeah. I'm fucking terrified. I punched a hole in a turkey.
Curios.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican game.
This is my favorite part. So this is a scene where essentially she's going to say, only you can train them to be what they need to be to do this.
But you have to get off the booze.
Yep. I will. And it's like,
oh my God.
And I also like,
only you can train the guys that are already trained.
Yeah. I'm also the guy who beat you in a fight just now.
10 seconds ago. No, once he's sober though.
Yes. Yeah. This is like,
oh yeah.
It's like Cat Ballou when Kid Shalene sobers up and he's like badass.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie. I really do.
That movie kicks ass.
Well, that might be one of like the oldest movies we ever do.
Capital is a great movie.
Capital is a great movie, and Jane Fonda is a.
I don't think any punches the horse out though. They probably really did.
Yeah, well, you've got to punch.
It's funny though. But...
all horses need to be punched in the face. There's never been a horse that didn't deserve a punch in the face. I will argue though, like not that I'm saying that punching a horse in the face is good. I would argue that the effect on the horse was minimal at best. It was like you punched a horse in the face. They're like, "Wow, congratulations, you punched me in the face."
No, then they made him knock himself over.
Now I'm gonna kick you to death.
Oh my God, this is where they fight the arachnids. This also helps him train.
Mm-hmm. Walter, all that we keep.
Here's the bathroom. I cleaned out your bathroom.
I was gonna say,
thanks, Grandma.
Like, why do they keep the chicken feed deep in the basement? That seems really inefficient. Wouldn't you make like even a mini silo that you could?
I don't know. Maybe not have it. Maybe it's better. It's like nice and cool down there. It doesn't,
Or did you try not having chickens because
this is where Eric Roberts is. They're not feeding the chickens. He's in here. He's.
I fed a whole freaking turkey. That's a chicken. Oh.
He's like, I'm sober now.
Yeah, 100%. I'm off the sauce. I had a nap and I'm good to rock and roll.
Here we go. This is the only way you're gonna felt Ralf Moeller.
I get this weird racist feeling.
And he barfs right in their eyes. And
I always get this weird racist feeling that they're supposed to be related, and it's totally okay that half of them are natives. And it's like, you know, Korean and
here we go.
Yeah, Korean and Cree aren't the same.
Yeah.
He was waiting for this. He fought Brackus. That's why he knows. I love it so much. How are we not going to watch 3 and 4 after this? I've never seen either of them.
Brackus. There was that wrestler, Brackus.
Yes.
He didn't even last past his vignette.
Yes.
Of him.
And then there was BK Brackus, who pitied fools.
Yep.
What? Yeah. Oh, this is great.
Predator did that to me.
Yeah, Brackus was the car. That's not even a sentence. Let's get very clear about that. Also, what occurred? Well, it's not. And Brackus was the car. I was the accident. What?
He's drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking
That's
about.
fair.
He probably fell down while watching the guy on TV and then thinks that he fought him.
But now take me through what that injury was. Was Brackus trying to claw his way into his belly to like find his food?
Maybe he was clawing his way out.
Or was he trying to Moeller ram get into him and rip out his heart?
Maybe both.
Yeah, because the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
I love that he has to treat
I did it.
I love that he's got to train them.
Yeah. Well, because they've never used sticks before.
No, like Brackus, all he did was like punch Chris Penn like once, and he was dead.
Yeah. Well, he juiced his face pretty good.
Oh my god!
And then
amazing.
he
like they've never ever like they forgot everything.
Yeah. Well, that made me actually wonder. I'm like, do they do like do they do bow staffs in Taekwondo?
Didn't.
Yeah, I know.
This is amazing. Is this like the third montage in this movie? Oh my god.
Yeah, the movie would be 45 minutes without.
Oh my god, look at Ralf Moeller.
This is the
he's like the Rocky 4. He's
I was
like
just
the
gonna
Dolph
say,
Lundgren.
I was just gonna say this is the Dolph Lundgren version. Except the difference is he's the super rich one. I like that version though, because he's not the puppet. He's actually the puppet master. And Wayne Newton is this puppet.
Who's gonna take Wayne Newton out? Eric Roberts?
No, he's actually. You're gonna find out he's the big fighter.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that would be amazing. He's pulling huge kicks and like.
But I like that too. He wants the fight. He wants to take the guys on.
But Wayne Newton's like, no, you gotta win. Like, he's an honorable dude.
He's like, I built this place for gladiators. Like,
he's like, I want to be a real gladiator. Oh my god, they're going into the old smoke tent.
I know, it's like
the old the shaman fucking
and literally, look, it's the same dude from friggin'. He's just fatter in this one. It's like everything that happened in Temple of Doom. Yeah.
I know this guy was in like Hot Shots Part D or something.
Probably Latoya Tito Jermaine. I can't breathe. Then die.
It's all sweet smoke. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. I don't think he would. No, it wouldn't. He wouldn't. I'm gonna.
You're not gonna die, you bunch of fucking wimps. You ever in a hot box before? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
No, but let me just go on the record of saying Brackus would not stay in there if it meant dying. He would just be like, "Fuck this." Also, he probably owns a sauna.
Yeah.
So he's like, "I'll stay in here," and he's like, "Whew, that was brisk. I'm gonna take off now."
He's in Vegas. He's got bad cash.
Yeah.
This guy's in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this. They have to go on like a shamanistic journey to find their inner like chi to defeat this like.
But they're literally like they're having like a hiya moment, and it's just like Jesus.
It's like this is supposed to be a karate movie. There's been like no action.
But this is action of the mind. See, that guy's not even sweating. Was he masturbating?
Sweating. That's what I thought.
Oh,
fuck! He's accessing his inner mind. Oh my god!
I want to just see. I want to see his brother drop the ice cream again.
Oh yeah!
Or no, he dropped the ice cream. That's like
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I like that he's in a tracksuit in that version. Oh. He's like, I know that can't be real because I'd never wear a tracksuit to a fight.
It's amazing.
I would very much like to go to a UFC fight, sit front row, and just be the guy thumbing, going down, down, because people would think I was nuts. Oh, that's
buy this from the gift shop. He's like, oh, he did too. He sold it to the kid.
He gave him a rattlesnake charm. That's well, it was. I mean, that was obvious.
Was it?
Well, I could tell. Well, it was a rattlesnake's rattle. Like
rattlesnake charm. They said exactly. I mean, it could have just been a trinket.
Yeah. Well, but all those things are charms. Like, what else are you gonna call
from charms?
So was she gonna call it a rattlesnake knickknack? No, that was never gonna happen. A rattlesnake curio.
Keychain. Rattlesnake keychain.
I didn't see a chain part though.
Oh my god, this is hard montage. Piss mattress kicking.
Yeah. What a waste of like. I want to see who's sleeping on the floor now because they stole their mattress.
Oh, he's got it going on. Because like the guy had no weapons or anything, so it was just like a punch fest. Like
How long have they been gone though? That's the real question.
Half an hour.
This is
Half a
is it
day.
one night?
Half a day.
Yeah.
Like, clearly they've been here for weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
weeks and weeks. Like, do you even need to go back and get revenge now? Like, Jesus Christ, it's already passed.
And why did they have to go to the middle of nowhere to do this? Because you notice they've ridden horses out here.
They had to go to the one man that fought Ralf Moeller and lived.
Okay, Eric Roberts, look at the bot. Like, the bot is going. He's doing it for me. It's so funny too because he does so little fighting. Like, at least Philip Rhee's about to be in a bunch of fights,
right?
Like, he does so little fighting in this. I'm like, why is he in such good shape?
Yeah, exactly. You better rock.
The only reason he got in that good a shape is so he could just be like nailing girls during the shooting process. He's like, oh, like, I need a PA in my trailer between every shot. And I'm going to stuff him like a whole freaking turkey. We've said that maybe too many. Well, no, not we. You said it once, and then I took that ball and fucking dribbled it away. Whoopsie doodle.
You got a good thing going here, boys. We're going for Coca-Cola.
I like he's got his hand on their knees. He's like, listen, son, you may die tomorrow.
You're going to die tomorrow.
Yeah, so let's live like lovers.
Are they both going to fight him? Are they really going to let these guys come in? Like, they're going to have, like, fake mustaches on and shit and be like, we're going to sign up for the tournament. How'd you know about the tournament? Oh, we know. Oh, here they go. Here they go.
Do you know what would be the best?
Oh, my God, look at it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, a machine gun with a laser.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what would be absolutely wonderful, though? If they registered them sitting on each other's shoulders with a really long trench coat, and they're like, we're just one guy. And then at the end, and they fight as one guy for the whole thing.
Not this guy, but the other dude, the black dude. They're this guy and the other guy. They were in Total Recall. He's a stunt guy. He's in tons of shit.
I said snake. They're not going to call it Snake Curios. The store was called Curios.
Curios.
Way to go!
I told you it's a Mexican gay bar, or a native gay bar,
or Greek gay bar.
They're all gay. All Greek gay bars are gay.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, here he comes.
You also...
Oh, fuck, here we go.
You don't wear a white suit to go to Murder Town.
To Murder Town.
That's what he's doing. He's got... Although he's wearing, like... I know he's wearing light stuff, which is smart, but... Because Vegas is a fucking... It is a real hotbox. I told you about when we went and renewed our vows, right? This is what's really funny, actually. As of right this minute, it's 12:58. It is actually my 14th wedding anniversary, and I'm spending that with my wife right here.
Happy anniversary, baby.
But on our 10th anniversary, we were in Vegas, and we went to... And we renewed our vows in front of the... Welcome to Las Vegas sign. I'll put it up when we do the video. Wow, that was good. But... He's taking all the bullets. Like, stop wasting all your bullets. Shoot some other people.
He's still alive. Because he's drunk as fuck.
His fingers were shot off.
Because he's drunk as fuck. Yeah, that's why.
He's gonna puke on him too. But
acid puke.
But yeah, we had to walk. Like, it was about 40 minutes worth of walking. And it was 44 degrees Celsius, which is like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. We walked, and we just out in the sun the whole time. I was wearing long pants and the whole deal. We were so goddamn hot. We heard later on flights were canceled out of the Las Vegas airport because the tires were melting to the tarmac.
On the tarmac.
That's how hot it was, and we were just hanging out there.
Wow! He should have stayed drunk.
Yeah.
If he would have not helped them, he would have lived.
This is almost every action. He
would have lived.
We're going to impose on these people. They're going to help us on our way.
And they're all going to die
as a result.
Yeah.
And we're going to be really happy at the end, not at all traumatized by all the death we've caused.
It'll end with a high five that pauses and the credits roll.
Ah, well, that's a great name. Weldon Dardano. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. Patrick Kilpatrick, he's my favorite character.
Amazing. What a dirty pool. Ralf Moeller's not going to like this.
No.
He wants to fight them, and these guys are like, we can't let anybody
he's bringing
lose.
the main guy to fight. The other guy's coming back. Get to the chopper.
No, they're going to bring the guy that just shot to shit. That's guy's going to... They're going to have him like a stick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got it. I like that.
Oh!
Boom. I like that it barely moved his arm. That's why he failed his belt test. Yeah.
I need one of those. Oh!
That was risky. He could have shot himself.
Exactly. That guy's in a ton of shit, too.
He's in a ton of shit, but you know what is not? His eyebrows. Because they're not there. What?
Don't kill him, Dad. Kill him.
I was going to say, you hide your son's face.
He's like, oh, they're dead.
But here's the next problem. So they're like, okay, he killed all those guys, so now we can leave. But they're leaving without that guy. Would they not expect him to come out and say, I did the job?
No, like, he's taking too long. We're leaving.
Oh, they are waiting. Okay. He can walk.
He can walk.
Look, I love those shades. That guy looks like he might have been Kobe Bryant's.
I remember him being in Darkman, one of the Darkman movies.
How was Patrick Kilpatrick not in RoboCop? Like, how is he not one of the dudes?
You know I like lighting fires. Come on, let me light this fire. Come on, baby.
Yeah. He was in The Doors and wrote Light My Fire.
Oh, my God. I love him. Can I do it? Can I do it?
What the? I like, too, he's like, can we kill our friends? They're blowing up the...
Oh, and he was just like...
Yeah. He was just walking in to get that dude. I don't suspect, like... did they even think to leave that house? That was that's a hell of an explosion. Like, how much do you think that cost? Like, that's got to be like at least $200,000 just to do that, right?
Oh yeah, it's got to be.
Wouldn't that, like,
especially the helicopter shot?
Like, my ego as a person who was like like.
I love it. They're just like, kill the guy that's right there.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think you'd want to keep your dudes?
No.
That's why I don't understand why anybody works for these bad guys. I
know.
Like, why the fuck would you?
I'm willing to bet the dental is fantastic.
That's the only thing got to be keeping you there.
Like, man, like, hey, in a place with healthcare that's like a nightmare system, you know, like unless you're a rich dude, you're getting garbage healthcare, or you're getting, or they're just finding ways to fuck you out.
Are the under the floorboards? Oh,
chicken feed. That's the only reason. Room. That's 100% the only reason the chicken feed was in the basement. So they could, foreshadow. Well, not foreshadow, but establish that area
is there. Yep,
that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Hey, and like we said, that's the mom from, that's the aunt from Twister. Look at that's like the house from Twister.
Chris Penn climbs out of the rubble. Hey guys, it's like, huh?
Yeah,
I was forget dead. That he was dead. Like
I was dead, but explosions make me better.
Oh, man. Survey the wreckage.
His nipples are like pointing out.
They are not expecting him to be alive. Buddy there, that's in the helicopter, he will be in the tournament, and they will be like assaulting the facility while he's like fighting Ralf Moeller.
Yeah. This is my favorite part. So they're like, really sorry about all like your livelihood and property. We got to go now. Catch you later. Yeah.
Why would they even leave him alive?
Well, because they're gonna battle.
I want to bang him first. No, I want to bang him first.
It's funny because some of these people like had to have made less money than that explosion cost.
I guarantee you.
How do you feel as an actor
that an explosion costs more
than
you?
It's just like a special effect cost more, like made more money than I did in this movie.
I'd be cool with it.
I would, like, depending on where you are in your career for sure, but like it's like I feel like some people here might think that they're bigger
than an explosion.
Yeah, like I don't think Patrick Kilpatrick made as much as that explosion, and he's Wayne like Newton I've been in like 100 movies.
Did or not.
No, Wayne Newton,
Mr. Vegas, Jesus Christ! I don't think he even needed to do this movie.
He's gonna go play fucking Dunkashane for a bunch of like drunk moms in a minute, and he's gonna make.
Yep. Maybe he wasn't doing that good if he's going to be in like Best of the Best too. You know what I mean? Like,
well, no, I think he was just trying to act a little, and this was something that came up, right?
Plus, they filmed it in Vegas where he is, so he's like, why not?
That's another problem. Is he literally can't leave?
He's not allowed.
He can't go. Well,
he's got like a collar. His head will blow off.
Well, it's a big thing because I'm willing to bet
he'll they have like a dance party before they fucking rip everybody's heads off.
Well, this is the club where the fights take place. But I think what's actually happening is Like if he leaves his
Oh,
show
and
for
now
a
we're
week,
underground.
or like say like it's how long it takes to shoot this movie. Say his time took 3 weeks. He'd probably lose more money shutting his show down for 3 weeks.
You're damn right.
Than he would.
You fucking right. I guarantee you, he did his stuff in a day.
Oh God, yeah.
No fucking way he was on it for 3 weeks.
No, but I'm saying like even if it was though, like he could shoot this stuff during the day and then go do his show at night. Like even if it was a month, he could do that, right?
She's like, I love when you kill Ralf Moeller.
I get it. I do like his business casual look. And I also like that they're forcing him to go through the entire gauntlet of people before they get to him. He wants to fight him, but he's like, only if he's earned it.
Oh my God, yeah. So then I fight him totally not fresh because he's just fought 8 other guys before me.
Yeah. Well, they're like, apparently
it'd be over a couple days.
It is over a couple days. He's a boxing champion.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, see, that was proof that he's a boxing champion.
That is absolutely proof. If the trunks and the hand things were not, then yeah. His little gloves, his 3-pound gloves or whatever the fuck you call them.
Love those little gloves. I used to spar with similar size gloves, but they came down to like here. They had like wrist guards and stuff like that. And then if you did this, it would like just flip out like weird.
Is Wayne Newton alive still?
Yeah.
No, is he?
Yeah, Wayne Newton's
no
alive.
way.
He's still performing.
No shit.
And he looks exactly
There's nobody
the
even
same.
there. Because his contract, they're like, I don't give a fuck if nobody's there, Wayne.
Yeah.
You will go and you will fucking sing to an
But
empty arena.
Had he been there the week that I was there, I would have 100% gone to see him.
Oh my God, so would I. Come
Because
on, I gotta see Wayne Newton.
It's such a Vegas thing.
Oh!
Yeah.
I think that may have been a little loud of a reaction, but Jesus, that looks awful.
Yeah, no. Yeah, oh, a good break, right? Holy
that was
smokies.
easy. Hey, now you fight me.
He's got
mad powers.
I would love that if they used the right like if they use like a good stuntman or something like that, you find like he's an amazing fighter. It's like doing like backflips and he's like capoeira.
Like when you see Elton John in that friggin' what was it? They were the British agents.
Which one?
And it had like Colin Firth and
the Kingsman.
The Kingsman.
Yeah.
That one Kingsman movie, it had like Elton John in a cage.
Oh, the
and they
second
were like,
one.
Oh my God. And then he was like dropping kicks and like
yeah, that was funny. I still want to see The King's Man, which is like the prequel.
The prequel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I check it out. I like those Kingsman movies.
Like the first one was out of this world. The
yeah,
second one was a little weird.
Too much. Yeah, it was a little too over the top.
But not over the top enough. Like it didn't have enough arm wrestling for their kids.
Or the custody of their rig.
Yes, or their rig. I love that Real Steel is basically that exact same movie. Nobody even gave a shit. It's like when The Lion King was Hamlet. We're like, we don't have time to concern ourselves with such things.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. I like that it's all like super high-end athletes too who are doing this underground shit.
But like, how would you think an Olympic wrestler is going to do against a kung fu guy?
Yeah.
Ground and pound his fucking ass. Right? We're standing there.
Yeah, I know, right? You get
Wrestlers don't do punching and kicking. Grab him.
You get in close, and then everything.
And then get him to the ground and suffocate him.
You slam him down, and then you fuck him to death.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Next thing they'll have like, this is the top chef in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, just like the top of whatever category, but they don't have any reason to be there.
That would be amazing.
The guy who runs public transit.
The world's best pool trick shot.
Yeah, like, well, yeah.
Oh, he's still up. Cartwheel kick. That was over cool. Now. I feel like he really got bummed out that he didn't get to play Liu Kang. Like
he should have been Liu Kang.
It was like they waited just a little too long to
I love that
movie.
He says it just like in a video game. It's not over yet.
Yes.
Okay, now it is.
Game over, man.
Oh fuck! This guy's got weapons now.
Yeah. Who let in the nunchucks?
Yeah. When do I get a weapon or?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna just kick him in the back now? Kick him in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be the idea. Oh, I like that.
Where
at
did
least
his weapons go?
I don't know. That's a great question, actually. I got really silent because I don't have an answer to that.
I don't either.
Did he put him in his belt, or
It's too bad. Like Eric Roberts clearly has no fighting ability, so that they made it all this guy.
Yeah, which is smart.
Yeah,
because like even his fight in the other move, like it's very short. It's only like 2 minutes.
Eric Roberts, he just kind of does like because his leg's broken, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he all fucked up? Yeah.
No, his shoulder gets fucked up.
His shoulder, yeah.
But he does that.
Argh!
He always does that weird
Mel
thing.
Gibson into the.
Do you remember this?
Oh my god.
Let's see. This is something that I remember, like one of the most vivid things. He uses his hair as a whip.
Oh yeah.
You gotta talk into a microphone for it to work.
I'm petting a dog.
No, the dog doesn't care about it.
There is a female wrestler right now. Her name is Bianca Blair.
Yes.
She is the SmackDown female champion.
Yes.
And her hair is so goddamn long that she whips you with it, and I shit you not, it leaves like a fucking mark.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you right now, she doesn't do it a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my god, they showed what's her name that she fought at WrestleMania, and it was like a huge whip.
Really?
Oh yeah, she goes whap, and it's just like holy shit, like.
Now whap is wet ass pussy.
Oh yeah, she whaps you all right.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there he dropped them.
I didn't see him drop them though.
Well,
that was either a
did,
really quick cut. I like that he's half unconscious. He's like, I'm gonna be really good at nunchucks now.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I'm like, you beat me. If I lose this fight, they're gonna kill me. I'm just gonna get out of here, go grab a beer, and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, that's technically a loss. That's
so
not
does
a tie.
he get weapons? Like,
yeah, I think he's supposed to get one of them, but this guy's hogging them.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like he could also have played like Bruce Lee or something. This guy.
Oh, absolutely. He
like
gets screwed
has
out of a lot of roles.
I feel like he has a lot of kung fu charisma.
Yes.
Like watching him fight, he's he's got it, But when you're in the regular scene, you're like, eh.
Yeah. Well, he's a legit Taekwondo dude.
Well, this is why they added like Eric Roberts is the actor, he's the fighter.
Yes. Yeah, which is why he got the last fight, even though Eric Roberts was arguably the emotional star of the movie. If that's a proper way of saying that. Yeah, or rip his hair off at least. It would have been pretty cool for him to be holding this ponytail.
Scalp him.
Oh my god!
I think a blast wave happens. Like
that would be pretty amazing. Bam!
Boom! Break his arm.
Of course.
Ah!
How did I do that?
They break his arm for real.
Yeah, it's the only.
He did it for his kids.
Yeah. He killed Sonny Landham. It's also really weird that his fighters are coming out to be his thugs.
Oh, was that the guy that shot him in the head?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. He had his ponytail like up in his hat. Even though he wasn't even wearing a hat.
That was a very good way of avoiding saying all Asians look the same to you.
You like that? Yeah, you like that image. Oh, he's like, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
He's like so obsessed with the ones. He's killed like 1 million dudes cheating, and he's obsessed that one guy cut him on the cheek. Like, you think somebody's going to get a shot in you on you one day.
I would argue that it probably would have happened. The Coliseum. I only think of Coliseum home video when I say that, which is just WWE movie or WWE videos. He hasn't challenged. What if he just said, I don't challenge you?
I never said that. I never challenged you.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked, Ralf Moeller.
Look at how wide
you don't have the heart.
I honestly think that, Philip Rhee could lay down across his shoulder blades and not reach end to end.
And not be, exactly.
Like, look at that laptop.
Oh, here she is.
That's what Philip Rhee's weapon should have been, was that laptop. Holy shit. There's no way those nunchucks beat that laptop. Oh, we're back. We almost got killed so many
hopefully
times.
The kid is who does it in the end.
That would be amazing.
Only the power of the child can do it.
He does the exact same move he did in the test where he kicks a piece of wood, then rolls, and then he punches.
He's gonna punch his face in. Exactly. You have to believe, son. Only you can save the best of the best too.
Her eyes. You know what it is? Her eyes are too distracting for her to be an actress. I look at her and I can't I can't even tell you what she said. All I know is I'm like, Kirstie Alley looks like an alien here. And
Kirstie Alley looks like an alien.
You
That's
know?
totally true. Oh, he's giving her now. Here it is.
I know you've already witnessed one death. But
He's like, do you believe me now that he wasn't lying, that Chris Penn was murdered in a ring? I still think you're lying, yes.
Yeah, I
don't know where our buddy went, and you're a liar.
I'm sure there was a logical... And then at the end of the movie, they do all this, and they go back home, and Chris Penn's just sitting there, and he's drinking a beer, and he's like, see, he's fine.
It was just a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The whole thing, the kid wakes up, the entire thing was a kid's dream.
Yeah. Inside a snow globe, inside an autistic kid's room. That's still, I still can't fathom that ending. What was it? St. Elsewhere.
Oh my God, that can't
no, legit. The whole thing, it's at the end. It shows the hospital and just keeps zooming out, and then it keeps zooming out, and then you see the hospital's inside a snow globe, and like a kid with Down syndrome is holding it, and they're all sitting there, and like there's two people going, I wonder what he's imagining.
No way.
Like, oh, well, I'll play it for you after this.
Oh my God,
it is legit. It's considered like the worst TV ending of all time.
It's St. Elsewhere.
I think
they had
it's St.
nothing,
Elsewhere.
so they're like, this is what we're gonna do.
Nothing.
Yeah,
it's almost like it was a dare. Like it was like two shows were ending at the same time, and they had like a competition, like they had a softball game. And it's like whoever wins gets to pick the season finale for the
big guy. $8 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's got to pump in before he goes out.
Of course he does. Oh, look at that back, man. He could crush cans. At least they're giving him nice facilities. So he could breakdance.
Oh, he's got to do all this with this weird guy watching him.
Everything he does is just showing off. Like, he's like, I'm going to do this cool stuff so I look cool on the camera. Is that cool? I'd rather you just did some karate. He's like, no, that doesn't look good enough. I got to look.
Damn right. He's in the zone, man.
Yes.
He's right on his toes.
Yeah. I've done that.
I do that all the time. Right there. Boom. You just did that before we started. That's your main stretch.
I so wish I could still do it. I think it would be very,
Why?
I think it would be very impressive for a man my age doing the splits.
Like, he'd just be at parties and hey, check this out, the split.
Well, but being that flexible.
Oh my God, like they're breaking like straight up 2x4s over his chest.
Yeah.
And put these on 18 things.
That would be the best.
My God, he's like, put all this shit on. Like the fuck.
Well, he's allowed to choose, but I think it would be hilarious.
No, he meant all of it.
It would be a very funny. It would have been a funny prank if like he was like, and here he is, like Tommy Lee, and he's like. I also like that his character's name is Tommy Lee. That's just another part. This is such a white people club. Nobody can dance.
Oh my Lord, that doesn't matter. They're rich. They're all on chotch.
This is a guy I never came across in Vegas. I was in every casino in Las Vegas, and I did not come across this man.
There's no way. If this guy's got money, some girl's going with him. Look, his buddy.
I like this joke. Where the hell are you from, anyways? Houston. Yeah, see that guy the guy in the lighter suit. I'm pretty sure he was one of the fighters in the on the Korean team in the first one.
Why did they even show this guy? That was amazing.
Yeah, they're just establishing that he's here.
You think that if it was a club where underground they have people being murdered, that the chicks would at least be fucking topless?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, really, it's Vegas.
I don't know what the rules are there for.
I like that they're all like surrounding him, like this is a prison yard fight, like.
Well, they don't want him to run away.
Holy fuck. He's got zap there, bud.
Why does he have to flip the switch if there's a guy up there running the lights?
Should have been the fucking lighting tech.
Well, arguably, there's a guy in every one of those spotlights since there was a guy up running the one. Yeah,
exactly. And there's a guy,
Unless he's just a maintenance guy in the catwalk in case one breaks down. That's possible. I would still argue that that's not something you have them there to witness the murders.
I agree. Yeah. I like that too, that they're going after the kid to murder him because he's not, but they're not worried about any of the people here possibly saying anything.
They probably sign NDAs.
Oh yeah.
You can't break an NDA.
Exactly.
If you expose my murder, I'll sue you. That'll show you.
Yeah.
Love that. That is a very Wayne Newton outfit. It looks like it's actually made of gold that was brushed onto him.
Absolutely. There is definitely like a Running Man vibe to this whole thing, eh?
Oh,
like
it's
you said
so
before,
much.
like, totally.
So much. Because they even had their own gladiators.
Yeah.
And their own, like... Again, it's almost like...
You don't even win a belt or anything?
I don't know.
No waste.
I don't know if you get to keep it or not.
There is no belt. You just win the money or your life or whatever.
Well, no, you actually win the Colosseum. If you beat him, you win the Colosseum and you become the champion.
Yeah,
and
right. You just become this guy. That's how you become.
Yeah. No, but like that's all. But he is the owner of the Colosseum and the owner of the mansion. And
he is?
Yeah.
I thought it was Wayne Newton.
No, that's what we just had this conversation. I said it's cool that he's the puppet master, not Wayne Newton. That Wayne Newton is the puppet.
You watch, he is. This is a lie. It's a big switch.
Yeah, no, he's the mansion they were at was his mansion, and it's like everybody answers to him. And he even said when he was introducing him, he's the master and owner of the Colosseum.
No shit. You think that even if he loses, he's gonna give it up? Like, come on.
Well, it's a fight to the death, so yeah. I don't think there's much in the way of choice.
Yeah, but I mean, like, sure, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, the paperwork's not in your name."
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say he fucks
you just
him over.
murdered the guy. Like, well, yeah.
Joke's on you. We left this to charity.
Yeah. No.
Now the Colosseum is where orphans fight to the death.
Oh yeah, come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Eric Robertson's got to come in here at some point because they're gonna start cheating. Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, there's no deliveries
He's
right
like,
now.
"Hey, I'm delivering pizza." There's Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He looks very small.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah, you should have just really killed him or knocked
had
him
a
out and then closed
mullet.
the door.
He had a
You should have at
curly-ass
least
mullet.
kicked him out the door and then closed it.
Yeah.
Like, now he's just going to come after you.
Yeah. At least make him have to buzz to get back in with his sore hand. He can't use the other hand. Oh. Open hand slaps. He's the Dan Severn of underground fighting. I'll never understand that for the life of me. I really want to watch those old UFCs again.
Yeah, where they had the tournaments.
Like
The Gracie trains.
And it was before everybody had the same style, like mixed martial art. Like everybody started
real.
like, everybody realized they're like, well, you need a little bit of jujitsu, you need a little bit of stand up, you need a little bit of wrestling, and you need all that. But I liked when one guy was a wrestler and one guy was jujitsu and one guy. I still
remember the tournament where it was that big, huge guy. The guy just ran up and smoked him in the face, and he fell over. And I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, here's Kane Hodder action scene.
Oh, it still hurts.
Oh, his hand.
I like Dahan get a little fight in.
Oh shit.
See, it weirds me out because I wonder how much like power Simon Rhee's or Philip Rhee seem to have because his brother gets to be in the movie, and he's like the he's like the vanity guy of the whole movie.
So it's like, oh my god, this is like a Star Trek fight.
Yes.
Like, oh my god, like,
oh, that was pretty cool.
Or like double axe handling each other and like, ha, like fucking like a chop. Yeah, like
that was those are my favorite old wrestlers. The guys who were really out of shape who would they would sneak up to you to get the sleeper hold on you. They'd be like, and then they turn around and they're like, like I was like, you can just admit you were trying to put him in the sleeper hold. Yeah. Winning the fight is part of like the point.
Exactly right.
Boom. Yes.
Oh man, making movies kicks ass.
Oh god,
look at this fucking thing.
Speaking of which, they're doing a huge movie shoot at my work right now. My whole work is surrounded.
No
by
way.
Movie trucks. Sugar Beach there has like those huge reflectors and all that. I couldn't see what they were shooting or like I didn't.
Oh my god.
And then I went for a walk, and then there's that park on Front Street. That's like a dog park, and it's got this huge fountain that's got like statues of dogs everywhere. Oh, time for a break. It's the staff break. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sure they stopped for a commercial break.
Where's my Pulitzer Prize for comedy? I like he's wearing a bloody James Bond shirt. Well, suit more.
They're like, are we fighting? What's happening there? Oh, now they get a weapon. It's the weapon round.
Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah.
I'd slap her in the ass with that pole.
You'd get Me Too'd right out of the Coliseum.
How dare you?
There's only one rule. Don't touch the ladies. Yep. Women are worth respect.
Yep. That's it. That's the only rule.
It's a good thing he learned how to use that quickly enough, thanks to drunk Sonny Landham.
They knew this was the second round. What if they switched it to the third round? The second round was like a big mace, and he's like, oh, fuck, I only learned the bow staff. Like, God, shit.
The second round is you have a feral kitten that you can throw at them. Boom.
Knocked out. Oh, he's got Buddy helping him.
Yeah.
Eye patch there. For like no reason at all.
I would actually argue
he's
he's
probably a real fighter.
Well, he's his brother, and they've like are stunt coordinators and all that. So legit. I would actually argue whenever I see him do stuff, I was like, I think he might be a little bit better.
Oh, probably. He looks good.
He's actually, I also forgot to mention Simon Rhee Dehan there. He was Randall Park's stunt double in WandaVision.
No shit.
I was trying to think of what stunts that Randall Park did in WandaVision, but he was.
No way.
Let me see what else, because I had a few more.
WandaVision, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like I'm swinging it like this is a thing.
Yeah. Oh, so he also did stunts. He was the fight instructor for Cobra Kai, but it was only in one episode, so I don't know what specifically it was. Then he did stunts on Westworld and Lucifer, but he's still working. He has actually like 100 times the amount of credits that his brother has.
No shit.
Like
Oh shit. Wayne Newton just got where the shit's going down backstage.
Yeah. We can't let that happen. We don't want this underground fighting ring to become some kind of like house of ill repute.
Yeah.
I always love that. I love that ridge hand that leads to a backflip landing on your face. Code Red.
Oh yeah, right. I'd be getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, there's no way. I was like,
well, they broke past all the other guys, and we're just two losers at the fucking desk. Let's go.
Yeah, we're not even the guys.
Yeah, you go. See ya.
We're not even the guys they give weapons to.
Yeah.
We're literally reception.
You're a dead man.
That would still hurt. I'm just gonna block that weapon with my leg, and everything will be fine. Come on.
Oh shit.
They didn't even give him any good comebacks or anything.
Like any cool lines.
It's like the only real comeback is when he said he was gonna kill him, and he's like, "Don't bet on it." I was like, "That's a Vegas thing." Okay, I'm done.
Like, well, they should have been right in a casino then, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they are under one.
Yeah. I can hear him a little bit.
Get in there! Stop yelling at him.
He looks like in this movie. He looks like he would make a good Willem Dafoe brother. Like if him and Willem Dafoe were brothers in this.
Well, he probably, in one of his 98 movies that he has coming out, he's probably in something with Willem Dafoe. I mean, my God, the likelihood of it not being Willem Dafoe is...
statistically, they're going to cross over. It's a very inefficient way to use a bow staff.
I know, that's what I was saying before. It's not even a bow staff, it's a pipe.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's just rebar, but yeah.
I tell you, it's like a Star Trek fight. It's just like, oh my God. I love the thing too where he's on the ground and I'm just going to stomp you as slowly as I can. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem is that a movie fight is only good as the worst fighter. So when you get a big lumbering dude and this like fast, like awesome dude, like what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no, join him where?
Is it Wayne Newton? Oh,
what
God.
What a distraction.
You could have done that way before.
I just but there's nothing to help him. Just Tommy confirming.
Yeah.
Like
don't even go help him.
Go help fuck him up.
Like going to help him in this illegal fighting tournament is not cheating.
Yeah, if you get disqualified, you're not gonna it's fine.
Big deal.
Because the people
at least you're alive.
The people who are gonna murder you are all down.
That's right.
Now.
Oh! Did you see that shot? Was that his real face, or what was that?
There's no way it was his face. It was like that had to have been. I was like, I think they just made a mask and just yanked it.
Scene I've ever seen.
Bungy, bungy, bungy. At least do that
was
slow-mo.
amazing.
I think they meant to do that slow-mo actually, but it didn't look good slow-mo, so they were like, all right, do it really fast.
Just left it.
Just.
I won't do it. I'm better than that. She's like, thanks for not killing me.
Wouldn't it be great if just like Ron Howard was one of these people?
She's in there for hours. Thumbs downing.
Yep. I would love that so much. Imagine you have a big celebrity. Ron Howard is there. He's doing the down, and then in the credits it says and Ron Howard as himself. So he just he portrays himself as a guy who is bloodthirsty and watch murder fights.
Knowing that I beat you.
I can't live with
being
that.
the good guy's super lame.
I know.
Well, so the guy that exactly. Now you have to kill him. Kill him.
Yeah. Maybe he should just watch a movie from time to time.
Done.
Well, when your neck breaks, you don't have time to scream about it. You just die.
He's pretty tough.
Yeah. Oh.
What a bitch ass.
Now you have to mount him. You have to establish total dominance. This is what Oz was all about.
Oh my God, he's coming back out to try and salvage the show here.
Yeah. Hey, this is... Well, it actually makes me wonder. I want to have a movie that's just about the Coliseum and like have like Ralf Moeller's rise. Like somebody else was the owner of the Coliseum and he beat him.
Right.
And
is in the third one, does he own this? He's going to be, I don't want it.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh fuck!
I like that
the blur vision.
I like that. That's his basic idea.
Super
is
kick
like,
him.
we brought you here against your will, and you're definitely now
stay.
in on this.
Yeah, You're gonna stay.
You're in on the ground floor.
Champ, go on. Champ, go on. Champ.
I feel like he could
Champ.
He doesn't seem like he's in that bad a shape. He's got a cut. I don't think he needs to be carried off.
He's all right.
And all he's doing is further messing up a white suit. His clothes.
Whoa. Oh no! What will Wayne Newton do?
He's gonna have to take
he
it over himself.
See him?
Imagine
this is amazing. It's like Wayne Newton just be whatever. Let him walk away, and you own it now.
Yeah. You know what would have been the best? What he should have done? He should have been like chasing him out, like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" And then he looks. And then he goes, I could always become a lounge singer. Wink. Like, just, it would have.
And then he sings it out. Best of the best two.
I also like, he's like, he'll be back. And then he gave him a don't bet on it too. And then he closed him. I'm like, is he locked in there forever now?
I'm sure they can climb out.
No, there's no way out.
Best of the best two. What are you gonna do?
Fight for your right.
Ralf Moeller. He's a big feller. He's coming for you.
That wasn't bad. I'm not mad at that. I like that. No one can hold you down. What?
Is that him? No.
What? I don't know.
Is that Wayne Newton singing?
Oh, God, no. I don't. No. Yeah, no, that's no way. That's Ooh, is it?
What a film!
I always look. I don't know why. I have this weird hope. Like I'm gonna watch the credits and then see like somebody like mega is in there. I'm like, oh my God! Like Steve Carell was like the best boy. It was like that probably wasn't the case. And your man, see stunt coordinator Simon Rhee. So that's how he gets in these movies. Houston. See, Beth, I guarantee you that's how David Boreanaz got in. Assistant to Mr. Staggs, who's the producer. Beth Boreanaz. So David Boreanaz got in because he was probably hanging out on set.
The swing gang.
Ooh. Why is it all dudes? Usually it'd be 2 dudes, 2 chicks.
Not this gang. Not this gang, baby. This is Vegas.
Stiff stringers. Swingers. What?
The A stringers and the stiff swingers, baby.
I fucked it up.
E-chip foodie.
That's a great name.
Yo, rigging gaffer.
Oh, I figured he's not even a craft services?
No. He's
Wow.
a gaffer.
What a waste of your life.
Exactly.
Whose name is Attila? The cable man's name is Attila.
Barry, that's who.
Yeah. I just like, it's very funny. Who was it? The main bad guy in Lionheart was Attila, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
that was a good one too.
Yeah, we'll get there. That's the thing. That's actually something that always gives me a lot of hope because you feel like you do so many movies and you're trying to think, oh, what are we going to do next? And then all of a sudden, like a flood of movies comes in. You're like, oh my God, we haven't even touched this.
Yep.
We're not even like a third of the way through like the Sylvester Stallone filmography or like the ones that we would deem worth doing.
Right. Sure, there's got to be a lot of Arnold still, a lot of all types of fucking movies.
Tons of.
We still have best of the best 3 through 9.
Yep. Yeah, we got to do those. We still got to redo John Wick because that happened.
And we have to redo the new 20 minutes extra Super Mario Brothers.
No word of a lie. I was talking to a guy because I was pointing out to him they do a podcast. They were doing a podcast, and their Patreon is that they do watch-alongs like this, and they did that 20-minute cut of Super Mario Brothers. God. And I told him, I'm like, I had to record that one twice. It was an experience.
You got that right.
Something else, man.
An experience is correct.
The negative cutter. Most cutters tend to be negative. If they're positive, they wouldn't be cutting. I'm very sorry for people who self-harm. That's not nice, but I am very much a picker of low-hanging fruit. I have to.
His credits are longer than I ever thought. There was a huge space there, like a goddamn Dean Koontz novel. Yeah. They're really stretching it out here.
This is the equivalent of when you're writing an essay on blank paper and you write gigantic letters.
Yes. I always had gigantic handwriting, so they were like 5 pages. You got it.
Yep.
5 words, 5 pages.
And the words were 5 pages. You just said 5 pages.
I don't want to this.
Yeah.
Done. Over.
And you got just a passing grade. You would have got a B if you would have fit.
Like, I don't want to go through this again. Forget it. Just go. Just get out of here.
Stand up. How many of these movies are the exact same song? Basically, the word fight, surrender, and survive are in all of them.
Fight, surrender, survive.
Survive your fighting, surrenderness. All right, guys, that's it. We did another one. We got a couple of more movies in our Summer of Sequels. See, I fear that, like, because I was going to do the reverb in post, and now I feel that it's not going to work because your thing is there.
And then it just won't go over top of it.
And then it just got better. Because if I'm being really frank, my idea wasn't that great. All right, guys. So we got a couple more movies in our summer sequels, and we're going to announce next week what the next one is. So make sure to tune in, and we'll be talking about everything else that's going on. Or we might just be, depending on schedules and stuff, we might just shoot the shit on one and just talk about random topics, but nothing topical, because it's really weird to say, hey, isn't it weird that this movie's about to come out? And it's actually been out for 7 months because we recorded it so far in advance. We've done that before.
So what?
But we did that because, what was it? We did Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And then we sat on that for like half a year. And then I put it out, and then you made like...
yeah, and then you're like, when you talk about it, it's like all the shit we're talking about is like...
Like, we're talking about like how sunny and warm it is right now, and it's December.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just...
That's where we do this from Africa.
Yes.
Whatever. When we filmed those ones in Africa. Remember we went to Africa and we did all those ones?
I bless the rains down in Africa. Come get me, DMCA. I'm a singing god. All right, guys. That is enough for this one because, quite frankly, it's bedtime.
Yes, it is.
My vacation starts, and I got to get up in time to celebrate my anniversary with my wife.
Happy anniversary, babe.
I am a
happy anniversary, babe.
I am really a hell of a husband, aren't I?
I know, right?
Well, I did purposefully. I moved it to this day so it wasn't on a day.
No, but it was only during midnight. After when midnight hit, then it's not like, you're like, fuck this. We're not going to dinner because we're doing the podcast. Like, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. No, we're going out for dinner on Friday. We're going out for dinner on Friday, but we'll still do something nice tomorrow. Well, I think we'll do a family thing tomorrow.
You'll have her sit here while you edit this. Like, don't even fucking lie. She'd be like, this is the worst. This is just like our last anniversary. Shitty.
The worst part is you're sort of right. The only thing is I will be doing... No, I'm going to wait till she goes to bed because I don't deserve sex. But we will... I'll be editing the actual next one to come out because we're recording ahead right now. So I will be doing some editing tomorrow during our anniversary, but she will be asleep, fully unsatisfied as it always has been.
As per usual.
As it was on June 16th, the first time when we were married, and when we got remarried 10 years later. All right, guys. We will catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.